Julie saying, question, what's your biggest regret in your career? So you have to understand one thing about me. I don't have regrets. I believe that we all make decisions and we just assume what we did. If we work like this in life, we don't have to have regrets. Because, in life, you're going to have choices, right? So if you have 10 choices and you only have the possibility to choose one of those 10 choices one time in your life, and whatever choice you make, the 9 other possibilities, you will never encounter them. This is 9 possibilities for regrets, right? You're going to choose choice 3. It's going to leave you to more choices further on in life. And maybe you're going to be like, oh my God, if I choose 6, I would have been there. This is recipe for disaster. I believe that if you took choice 3, you took choice 3. Everything else is not irrelevant because it will not come back to your life. So I'm not here to look back in what I didn't do, how I should have done. I'm just like, this is my history and this is how it was written. This is how I wrote it. And it helps me just navigate life better, because if you start thinking about all the things you could have done, listen, I was looking videos about Bitcoins. I don't remember, Michelle, I think we had the conversation about Bitcoin. Michelle, who's there on TikTok. I think we had a conversation back in the days about Bitcoins back in 2011, 2012 about, virtual currencies in just one of those MSN chat or wherever we were talking. And listen, if we just both of us invested $200, we would be multi-millionaires today. And we didn't do. What are we going to do? I'm not going to wake up every night thinking, oh my God, if I did invest. Listen, maybe if I did invest, I would have so much money that I wouldn't have lived in Portugal. Maybe I would have went to lived in Bangkok and XYZ. And maybe I would have never met my daughter, because I wouldn't have met my wife, because I wouldn't have been in this country maybe. So, I don't live with maybes. We have a saying in Paris, in France, called avec des si on met Paris en bouteille. And that's exactly this. I'm not a regret person. I'm not a person that always think about what I should have done, what I could have done, how I could have done it. What is done is done. The only, one day I had an uncle, my father's bigger brother, elder brother, sorry, who really wanted me to come to Kinshasa. He really wanted to see me. I didn't really realize that he was sick. I was like, I don't want to go to Kinshasa. I want to spend the summer in Paris or go to Brussels. I didn't go. He died. I regret it. Since that day, I don't regret shit. I assume every decision I take. If I feel I have to do something, I do it. If I feel I don't have to do it or I don't want to do it, I don't do it. If I don't do it and stuff happens, I assume I don't regret. I'm not a regrets guy. So